What's up guys, I'm Juan and I'm a videographer here at the Daily Toreador.
I'm David Gay, I'm a La Vida reporter and a sports reporter for the Daily Toreador.
And today we're going to be talking about The Jungle Book, directed by Jon Favreau. And this was a good movie.
It was awesome. Going in, I heard that it was the best CGI since James Cameron's Avatar, and it did not disappoint.
Honestly, I can honestly say, like, this is a breathing environment. It's a beautiful looking movie. It's got a personality to it, and this is just the environment. It's full of life. It's very earthly, and I liked it a lot.
I was talking to you afterwards, and I was asking him, could you tell between what was locally shot and then what CGI was, and you couldn't.
You couldn't, and that's a compliment just to the entire visual effects department. Like, if you're able to encapsulate such a natural environment, but yet make it like you're questioning, was that real or was that CGI? Props to that part of the entire film production.
And it also goes to show that they had a stellar voice cast to, bring it.
Yes.
I'm going into Bill Murray here. He's in my top 5 favorite actors of all time. I'll watch anything he's in. Him playing Baloo, he brings his typical mannerisms, his typical, his typical personality into it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Honestly, he brought the humor to the movie, honestly, and it kind of it gave it like an oomph to it, like a lot of energy to it. I liked it a lot.
And he's not a great singer. He's not, but he still brought the personality to the bare necessities that was needed for this movie to succeed. And I was next to Juan. I was cracking up every time Bill Murray said a word.
Because it's Bill. Yeah, it's Bill Murray. And also, I want to say that I like that there's a sense of unity in this movie, and especially, I won't spoil it, but the final part when things go down like a showdown, you just feel like, man, this is a collective, just let's do this, let's work together and solve this problem together. Whether you're a human or an animal or whatever species you are, let's work together. And I like that.
And the visual effects help pull that off.
Yeah, for sure. And like, even though CGI characters, they were very human, just overall.
More human than the actual human.
And that leads us to our cons. I didn't like the kid actor, man.
I didn't either.
I didn't like him.
I thought he was very immature.
I just, for some reason, I'm very picky because, for some reason, I'm just very picky with kid actors. So you either hit the role or you don't. You deliver the lines or you don't. And just the kid was just, I didn't. The other characters, the CGI characters, Baloo and every other character, they were more human than the main character.
I don't think he was. I mean, the lines were fine that he was given, but I don't think he did all this great stuff. He did all this, heroic stuff.
Petting Baloo with the honey and stuff.
It just seemed like he was too young for it.
Really? Yeah, I just didn't like the acting, I guess, like just the delivering and just the way he was in the movie. Also, I didn't like this one part. I won't spoil it, but there is a point where he's about to return to his original place where he's supposed to belong, and then he kind of just suddenly changes his mind because of something that happens before that. You say that was part of like the old cartoon and the books. I guess to me it didn't work, in my opinion.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, I mean,
it's too focused on Bill Murray. And shout out to Christopher Walken. He did very, very well as well. So
that was great. And the last thing I'll say is that I didn't really feel a connection with any of the characters. Like, I feel like if they would have spent a little bit more time with the kid, even though I didn't like him, but just more time with him and one of the other characters, like for example Baloo, if they had more screen time together, like a longer bit of that, I would have been a lot more attached to that relationship.
I thought the relationship was well put.
Yeah, and I can see that. It's very humorous. It's fun.
It's human, even though it's a bear and a little kid.
Yeah, and I guess that just comes down to me kind of being picky. Just like, I wish there would have been more there, so I could, at the end, like if the stakes were high, I would be like, oh, what's gonna happen? I'm fully invested. But besides that, it was a pretty solid film. It was a gorgeous looking movie. It had fun. This is a good movie just to take just with friends or your family, your kids. It was a good movie.
It was the best animated movie of the year so far.
Yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give The Jungle Book a 7.5.
I'm going 8.5.
8.5. Wow, nice. Guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for our next movie review. We're not sure quite.
It's looking like Key and Peele's new movie.
That's gonna be funny.
I hope so.
I hope so too. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to visit www.dailytoreador.com for more.
Thanks, guys.